I mean, here's the thing. Why would you give the most important message in the world to a book that can't, to a people, in a language that can't be translated?
No, it can be translated.
But if you have to learn Arabic to learn the Quran, then if you don't know Arabic...
Yeah, but this is the thing, that this guy I was telling you about, he's done a translation of the Quran where he's used the actual Arabic words. So his translation is like as close to the Arabic as you can get. And he's born an Arabic speaker. So obviously that's the language he's been born with. So he knows obviously how to speak it.
In the end, no one understands the Quran according to the Quran. According to the Quran, only Allah understands the Quran.
Yeah, but
so if you read it, no matter how many times you read it, you can't understand it. But also, at the same time, no Arabic of any of the verses you're reading. So you can't learn the Quran by reading the Quran. You have to read other books to understand them.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing about it though, is that this is where I think the Quran only Muslims come in. Because what happens is if you're Quran only and you only read the Arabic,
you won't understand.
No, but you will make a different Islam from the Sunnis, guaranteed.
Of course, but you won't understand. But you won't understand what the book's about.
No, but what you do is, because I remember having a long conversation with a Quran only Muslim, and what they do is they take the bits, they take the Arabic in there, and then they build their own belief from the Arabic, what it says. And that's what they essentially do.
The Quran tells you to follow Muhammad and to obey Muhammad and tells you nothing about him.
Yeah, but,
so how would you follow Muhammad according to the Quran?
Yeah, it depends what Muhammad is.
No, you have to follow the message because the Quran says he's the best character. Yeah? So it doesn't tell you anything about his character.
Yeah.
So how you go? It doesn't even tell you where he was born. It doesn't even say he was born in Mecca. You know nothing about him according to the Quran, apart from he's a messenger.
Well, actually, what with his character, does he use the word Muhammad or does it say messenger or what's the other one? So the messenger, Rasul is the only one. There's two words they use, Nabi and Rasul.
I think it might use the word messenger or Muhammad, I can't remember. But it does say he's the best character.
Yeah, but see, if that one...
Okay, who's the best character according to the Quran?
No, if that one says messenger,
No, Jesus is not messenger of Allah. He's not talking about Jesus.
No, Isa actually says that he's a messenger of Allah. That's what the verse says.
Yeah, but he's not the one that we're supposed to be. He's supposed to be the Quran.
Yeah, but why did you say that?
Thank God for Google. Thank God for that. So you think when it tells you to follow the messenger, it's telling you to follow Jesus and not Muhammad?
Well,
it wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, but it's meant from the context. So if the context,
but the Quran does mention Muhammad, as a messenger, as a final messenger. So when it says follow the messenger, it can't be saying follow Jesus. It's saying follow Muhammad.
Yeah, but the problem is it depends on what Muhammad means. Remember, the original Arabic is MHMD. There's no vowels, and there are multiple characters called MHMD or called themselves.
No, but it makes it.
There's not necessarily Hijaz one. That's the problem.
It does make a distinction between Muhammad and Isa.
Yeah, but it doesn't say Hijaz.
So are you saying that there's no Muhammad in the Quran? You're saying that it's not referring to Muhammad?
No, one saying there's multiple.
But who's it telling you to follow?
No, but see, they were Jews who call themselves by that name as well.
By what name?
The MHMD, the Arabic speaking Jew.
No, but the Quran is telling you to follow the messenger and then telling you nothing about the messenger.
Yeah,
that's my point.
I know, but it doesn't say he's in Hijaz.
But who's it talking about?
Someone.
No, but it's talking about the final messenger.
Does it say final?
No, but it's talking about but it's talking about this messenger. It does mention him by name.
Yeah, but I don't know if the final part is in the Quran. I was in the final.
Okay, but according to the Quran, who are you meant to follow?
What is Allah?
But it doesn't. If it mentions Muhammad by name as a messenger, are you saying that it means Jesus and not Muhammad?
No, it depends. Because this is the other thing. There's another program that I watched. The guy was explaining that there's a context where you can actually see that it's Israelite or Jewish prophet is talking about verses before. So you have to go to the verse and read the ones before. So you can't use one verse and say
My point I'm making is that the Quran, the reason why you can't follow, the reason why you can't be a Quran only Muslim is that the Quran does say that the messenger, and it's talking about, you're saying it's saying Jesus. It make no point if it's Jesus if there's another messenger after Jesus.
If you want to be notified when I release any videos, then just click on subscribe, and then click on the bell, and select all. And so then you'll receive all of the notifications for when I release any videos.
Islam is the Antichrist in the whole world.
Let me go to, you go 459 and I'll go to another verse.
He lied about Jesus Christ in that filthy. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Jesus is the light and the resurrection. Jesus is God.
Muhammad is no more than the messenger.
Muslim or a prophet or filthy.
No, go 459.
Jesus Christ has nothing to do with Islam, the filthy religion of Satan, the devil, who is disguised as Allah. Allah has lied about Jesus Christ. Muhammad the Black Dog has lied about Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is coming again as King of
So what point are you making?
Lord of
My
Lords.
point.
Muhammad the donkey, the black dog of Allah, the donkey has lied about our Jesus Christ. That filthy, disgusting, idiot, the ass of Allah Muhammad has lied about.
So are you saying that it's really talking about Jesus?
No, it depends. When you mention Muhammad, it can be going to jazz. So, look at these guys, they show that Muhammad was in the jazz. That usually makes the party of the they have to use the national line so they back information.
Okay, 331. That must be. Who did this first? But saying if then you should love, and then it says you should love Allah. If then Allah will love
So, all it says.
So is your argument here that if it's not mentioned Muhammad's name, when it mentions it could mean someone else?
Yeah.
Not, but no Muslim tafsir or interpretation will tell you.
But this is the thing, the tafsir you have to put in as the Quran.
Yeah, but my point is that you can't understand the Quran without the tafsirs or the hadiths.
Yeah.
Because there's no context.
Yeah, but remember.
So you're just. So you're just giving me your own opinion.
Yeah, but remember that.
No, Ibn Abbas and Ibn Kathir are very reliable. Ibn Abbas is given special knowledge. There is his opinion, and he knew Muhammad.
Yeah, but here's a weird point. You know,
I don't know what point it's
no, here's a weird thing about it. Go to, do you have...
No, just tell me what point you're trying to make, because I'm confused about the point you're making.
No, what the point is that, see, this is like, you know when, because I haven't been brainwashed as a Muslim, I'm like taking the information and processing it.
But I think you're... okay, go on.
But what it is, if once you been too convinced by still never fully convinced by the Quran. I read it, and the way Muhammad speaks, the hadith is too isolated.
I got arrested in
Somehow, it's like one minute. A hadith comes up, or you might read it, that's it.
So how can you understand the Quran without the other books? You can't.
No.
Even with the Arabic, you can't understand the book without other books. It's impossible.
Yeah, no, this guy did the translation. Watch out that what happened is he was writing to a region in Aramaic that was converted to Arabic. So what that meant, that's what made the Quran a mess.
But I'm not arguing that it's not a mess. I'm arguing that it can't be understood without other books. It's not possible.
Yeah. So what happened?
There's no context. Even if you know the language of the book, there's still no context. It doesn't matter whether you know whether you're born as an Arab speaker, you still won't understand the Quran for two reasons. Number one, the Quran says so, and number two, you need other books to understand the context.
Yeah, but then what you said there kind of shows what happened. Essentially, whoever's got power and gets the Quran, they get to decide what it means.
No.
Yes,
That's it. Yeah.
And you can't understand.
Yeah.
Right. So if you've got that, if someone you put your understanding.
No. And Ibn Kathir and Jalalain. If these scholars tell you the context of the verse, without them you would not know any context. You can't make up your own.
When did they come?
It's irrelevant. No, it isn't. So let's say I'm a ruler.
And then the guy, so what would you say?
I'll bring you the manuscripts. It's irrelevant. No, but still, you've got the opinion of the scholars. You've got to spin yourself. Even if he gave his own opinion, people will still go say your opinion differs from Ibn Abbas, Ibn Kathir, Jalalain. Why should we take your opinion over theirs?
Yeah, but I think this is what the problem is.
You can't just make it up, even if you've got power.
Well, what you're doing is you're being like a good school in that you're going with the tafsir. That's what you're doing. And the hadith. Because the tafsir is the hadith.
Okay.
To do the interpretation. But what I'm doing is I'm being a realist. So I'm thinking they use the methods that we use to work out whether someone's a scammer. I'm not concerned about.
But no one will take you seriously. Even if you're the caliph, no one will take you seriously. Just because you're the caliph. Caliph just means you're king of the time. You still won't have the authority over the scholars of the past. You still won't have the authority. Only if you was around during, say, the 7th, 8th or 9th century. If you was around then, and gave your opinion as a scholar, then people would take it seriously. But you can't go against these classical scholars, surely. No, I'm saying that my basic argument is that the book can't be understood on its own. Without tafsir and hadith, you can't understand. You can't just come along and make up Quran verses, even if you're the
Guys, you're going to go to hell with Allah the Shaitan and donkey the Muhammad. Without Jesus Christ, it's hell with Jesus Christ. Heaven and paradise. Amen. Amen. Islam is the Antichrist in the whole world. Islam is the Antichrist. Musa Muhammad, the sex addict Muhammad, the pedophile Muhammad, made a religion called Islam. Islam is not a religion.
جهنم يا بنت الكلب جهنم يا حقيرة
Millions of Muslims are going to hell with Allah Keep on your ball. They will outside the park. I will kick your ball. They will fly outside the park or inside your mouth. So be careful with me. I will kick your ball. Next time your wife will cry when she wants to have sex with you. So be careful with me. Don't you dare touch me. Hello, Landman. That's what I told. I'm kicking your ball. Your ball will go to Wembley and play football there. Jesus Christ has nothing to do with Islam. Islam is not a religion, but an organization of Satan, the devil, who's disguised as Allah, Allah, Salah, Salah, Nallah. Your Allah is a disgusting man. Who in your bloody house? Get lost! Get lost! Get lost! Get lost! Don't ever dare touch me! You shut up! It's not a religion! It's an organization of Satan the devil! It's quiet! It's an organization of Satan the devil! Allah is a devil who's disguised as God!
She want big flat big motherfucker. That one wants you want to wake up.
By my leave, by my permission, by my